Hello again, lovely people. Hey, I'm wearing a different jumper today. Ooh, I got lots to talk to you about today. Well, I might as well update you about the sleeping. She's doing so well now, but she does struggle to sleep in her daytime naps. We tried to have a nap this morning before swimming, but I don't think she slept because I walked in and she had moved her whole blanket and her pillow onto a chair next to the bed, like just piled it up onto this chair. And then she was standing on the chair and jumping off of it onto the bed. So we'll see how she goes today. Once again, we are driving to Amber Lily's swimming lessons. We've actually been doing catch-up lessons as well. We had a catch-up lesson on Tuesday. It's Friday today. But we had a catch-up lesson on Tuesday because we're going to be missing a lesson coming up because we have to leave early for the wedding. And it's my brother-in-law's wedding. Should be exciting. I'm going to be a bridesmaid, so that's really cool. I hope it all goes well. I feel like it's going to be a little bit stressful because the bride was saying that basically we couldn't really do anything till the weeks coming up to the wedding. So it's going to be a bit hectic, I think. But hopefully not too hectic. Yeah, so we're leaving soon. That's really exciting. I'm going to spend some time with my family again. My mum and dad and my sisters. That's going to be lovely. Amber Lily's going to see them all, which I reckon she'll really love. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm pretty tired. We've got a house inspection coming up, so I've been cleaning a fair bit. But it's so hard to clean with a toddler because you clean something and then like 5 days later, everything's messy again. Because Amber Lily loves to get things, just get everything out of their drawers and of their boxes and play with everything. So, but I'm sure that the people coming to check the house will consider that. Mill's being so quiet, I almost feel like I've forgotten her. But she's still here, I just had a look. We're slowly introducing the toilet to her to start potty training. I don't think we'll start it until after the wedding though. But we have introduced it, and last night she sat on the toilet for ages. She didn't go to the toilet though, she actually went to the toilet like 10 minutes after getting off. She actually wet a nappy 10 minutes after getting off the toilet, which was a bit of a bummer, but at least she stayed on that long. Yeah, my mama, she told me don't worry about your size, because who cares about boys and who cares about what they like? Boys have all sorts of different interests and it doesn't really matter as long as you feel good about yourself. Ooh, Father's Day was really good. I hope you guys had a good Father's Day. I never think of presents to give to Jono. We never give each other presents. But this time I was just super inspired to make something and I was feeling very creative. Hi, so I edited it out of my last vlog, but I've been talking about my husband's Father's Day present. And I'm also doing a Father's Day present for my dad. What I did was I went to Kmart and I got 3 shirts. One for Jono, one for my dad, and one for Lil. And then the next day or a few days later or something like that, I went and got a yellow dye, and I also got a pot for dyeing, because if you use any pot that you own, it'll ruin it for food and stuff. So you don't want to cook food in it after you have dye in it because of all the chemicals. But I was originally just going to dye all the shirts just yellow, like solid yellow, but then I decided right at the end that I wanted to tie-dye it because I thought that would be more interesting. Jono's downstairs. So I waited till Jono was asleep. I waited till he went to bed. He went to bed at like 1 a.m. or something, so I had to stay up till 1 a.m. And then when he went to bed, that's when I got out all the dye. I wish I filmed it, but I was just on a mission. I got out the dye pot, I got out the dye, and I set it all up. I got out the cloves and I set them up, and I put the little elastics on them to tie-dye them, and then I tie-dyed all the shirts last night at 2 a.m. I think I finished at like 2 a.m. or something. I feel like it worked like a charm. And then I put them out on the clothesline. Jono hasn't put clothes on the line in ages, so I wasn't too worried about hiding that from him. And they look awesome. At first I wasn't too happy with how the tie-dye turned out, and it was a different pattern to what I was going for, but when they dried and stuff, I ended up really liking them. I decided that I probably wouldn't write on Jono's shirt. I wouldn't write Daddy or anything like that, because I feel like if I did, he wouldn't want to wear it, like not out or anything like that. but with my dad, I feel like he would like to wear it. He'd like to have something that says Poppy on it or something. So I did write on his, but I didn't write on Jono's or Lil's. But it's so cute. They're like all matching now. I'm so excited. So now I just got to wait for it to dry out on the clothesline, and then I will fold it all up and put it away, hide it somewhere. I'm so pumped. I'm so pumped. It was so much fun. Ooh, it was lots of work though. I didn't go to bed till like 3:30 or something in the morning. So I'm pretty tired today. But it was definitely worth it to keep it all a surprise. And there they are, drying on the line. I don't know which is which, but they're Jono's and Dad's. And that one there is Lil's. I'm so excited. Yeah, then I got him some pajamas and just some lollies that he likes and stuff, some chocolates that he likes. Oh, and I also got him a mug. It was like this big red soup mug. And I got a like a porcelain marker, and I wrote Daddy on it and like decorated it and stuff. And then I put it in like some old baby white boxes, and then I like kind of decorated the boxes so they looked like actual presents. And then, because he wakes up before me, I waited till he went to bed at night, and then after he was asleep, I got up and I got the boxes and I went downstairs to his computer and I put them all on the desk. Well, actually there are only 2 boxes, and so I put the boxes on the desk. And then the next morning I'm like waking up, slowly waking up, and Jono comes into the room and like gives me a hug and stuff. And I also I got my dad, I made my dad like a tie-dye t-shirt as well, and I wrote Poppy G on it because that's what he wants to be called. I also traced Lil's hands because we were colouring the other day, and she was just really interested in like tracing hands all of a sudden, so we were tracing our hands, and I traced Lil's hands, and then I cut out a tracing of Lil's hand, and then I like kind of put it on the shirt, and then I traced around the cutout. Yeah, so Dad had like tracings of Lil's hands on his shirt, and yeah, he got that on Father's Day too. Mum actually got it in the mail because I didn't tell them that I was sending him anything. So she decided to wait till Father's Day to give it to him. And then Father's Day rolled around, and then they opened it, and yeah, realised it was from me, and then they were excited, and Dad really liked the shirt apparently, so that was awesome. I'm really happy about that. I mean, the dye job was pretty crappy, but I mean, hopefully they appreciate the love that went into it. Yeah, so I will be away for a few weeks, starting the end of next week. But I will be back into it when we get back, and I'll like let you guys know how it all went and stuff. The bridesmaids and the bride, we're all staying at this like cool little place for like a couple nights. It looks amazing, so I'm going to film a lot of that, or at least try and film a lot of that, and show you guys because I'm really excited about it. It's like this kind of treehouse sort of thing. It's like a treehouse hotel thing. It looks cool. And we're here. Now, do we have a park? I hope we get a park. Man, that is... Oh, we don't have a park. Okay, that's alright. Let's reverse out of this sucker. Should we just wait here for someone to come out? I like that idea. We have some time. We're gonna do a stakeout, guys. Yeah, so I don't really have any Yeah, so I don't really have any updates for you guys today. Busking was fun. I keep like coming across old men that want me to like sing specifically for them. It's so annoying. Like last time, a man came up, he asked me to stop playing and he asked me to just sing. And I'm like, oh, I'd rather just sing and play at the same time. And he's like, no, just sing. And I'm like, no thanks, I'd rather just sing and play. And then he's like, alright, well, then you don't get my money or something. And I don't even care about his money. I just am annoyed that just because you're busking, people think that they can interrupt you in the middle of a song and then like specifically request you to sing for them. It's just so awkward and uncomfortable. Yeah, just finding a better park that isn't illegal. So we're waiting to see if someone will come out and get in their car and drive away so that we can have one of the parks, because there's none. And I don't know if you've noticed, but I've got this annoying pimple. It was so annoying, so I like scratched it trying to get it off, and now it's scabbed, but I think it's going to go away now if I just leave the scab don't pick it, I think it's going to go away. So hopefully it goes away before the wedding, but if not, that's alright because I'm not the bride. Ooh. Give it to me, I'm worth it.
In the club with the lights off, but you acting shy for. I tell her bring it back like she loves some. Bring it back like she loves some. When everything's wrong, you make it right. Come and show me that you're with it, with it, with it, with it, with it. I need to be free with you tonight. Just give me you, just give me you, just give me you. That's all I wanna do. I try to fight this, but I know and if you don't have a clue, not a clue, I'll tell you what to do.
Someone's coming out, someone's coming out, someone's coming out. Oh, are they going to their car? Woo! We have a park! Yes! Things I do for a park, guys, far out. But when you have kids, you'll understand. Maybe. Maybe I'm just weird. Alright, we better go and get ready. See you guys, love you guys. Say bye-bye, Amber Lily. She's waving. Alright, bye. Once again, my bun is as tall as the roof. Oh yay, my jam. I went way too fast in my cover of this, but I always do that. Swimming lessons went awesome. It was great. It was so good, just like last week. Yeah, it was so good, you guys. Even though Bub didn't really have much of a sleep, she did so well. So it must have just been like a kind of fluke last lesson. Or maybe it's a fluke this lesson, who knows. She had a go at everything. She cried a little bit, but it wasn't like a, oh, I'm really, really overtired cry. It was more of a like, oh, I'm a bit scared to do this going underwater business. But she did it, and she did so well. It was so funny, because they have this thing where there's like a mat, like a foam mat that they kind of float on the pool. And the little kids are supposed to like climb onto it and then walk across it and like jump into their mum or dad's arms. And it was Lil's turn to go on it, and she just froze. It's like she was just lost in thought. She was just like, it was really funny. I love this song because it's pretty much the story of me and Jono. Can we talk about that Dear Fat People video? I know it's probably been talked about too much. Actually, I think it's definitely been talked about too much. But I need to get it off my chest because I thought it was stupid. I thought it was so dumb. Oh, I'm not mad at you, Bubba. I'm sorry. But yeah, I thought it was such a cheap way to get views and go viral. Anyone can make an offensive video like that. Like, it's the easiest thing in the world. It doesn't take any real talent or creativity. Everyone knows what will offend people. And I'm not saying she's not talented, I'm just saying that she just chose the easiest way to go viral instead of just doing something that actually requires talent and makes people want to share your video because of your talent. I hope that none of you think that she was legitimately doing that to help people. Because I mean, first off, she says that the video is not directed at anyone with a condition, like a health condition. But then she goes on to attack this whole family, telling them to make better choices and all that kind of thing, saying they smelled like sausage and all that kind of thing, when she has no idea if they had a health condition or not. So no, it wasn't just directed at people who choose to be fat, because she doesn't know if they choose to be fat. And another thing, like there was a study where they looked at a group of overweight people, right? And they recorded times that they felt discriminated against. And the ones that felt discriminated against because of their weight, they were the ones that either gained weight or stayed at the same weight. The ones that didn't face any discrimination were the ones that lost weight. So it just kind of goes to show, well, that suggests that shaming people doesn't help them at all. In fact, it actually hinders their weight loss journey. So just another reason why I think that she wasn't doing it to help people. And another thing, she says that she was doing it because she wants them to be in the world a little longer for their family and stuff. There are so many things that shorten your life. Just look in any health magazine. And you know what else can shorten your life on Earth? Eating disorders. And she says in her video, stop eating. Like, says in her video that this guy can't fit through a door because he's too fat and that he should stop eating. But as far as I'm aware, she hasn't made any videos on any sort of way of eating where you starve yourself, you skip meals. There are challenges on Instagram where you basically eat no more than 500 calories a day. But yeah, I haven't seen any videos from her about that and about making sure you eat enough instead of just stopping eating so that you look healthy to someone else because you're skinny. I think the main point I'm trying to say is that someone else's health is not any of our business, and you don't get to have a say in whether they're healthy or not because you're not their doctor. And if you are their doctor, then yeah, go for it. But yeah, I think that's about all I want to say about that. Those of you, if you are trying to lose weight, I hope that video doesn't make you feel like, what's the point? Like, if people are just going to still give me crap for being fat. Because losing weight takes a very long time. I mean, after having Lil, I got up to like my heaviest weight. And it's taken me like 2 years to almost get back to where I was before I had Lil. And I'm still going. The only time it doesn't take as long, it still takes a long time, but the only time it doesn't take as long as like years and years and years is if you starve yourself. So there's just really no way to lose that much weight in 5 minutes. And that's another thing that she doesn't think. When she saw that family of people, she didn't even think that maybe they are losing weight, it's just taking them years like it does. But no, she sees them, oh, they're fat right now, so I'm going to give them crap for it. It's just stupid. So yeah, I don't know. Amber Lily, I love you. Just checking to see if you're still alive. Well, today's been a much better day than last week. I almost feel embarrassed. Actually, I do feel embarrassed for how upset I was last week. I guess I just wasn't having a very good day. So this is probably the last you're going to hear from me until I get back. So I hope you all have a really amazing few weeks. I hope all your dreams come true. And I will talk to you later. Say bye. Ah, lovely.